So this is what I've been working with for my local business lead generation template. I'm going to go through the various points of this and tell you why I think it's working so well. So this is all it is, right? Just one page. So basically, we're going to have the logo up here. Everyone needs a logo. This is something customers expect to see. Merrick is saying there's a black screen. Is anyone else seeing a black screen, or can you still see what I'm sharing? Okay, everyone else can see it. Hopefully that gets resolved for you, Merrick. If not, this will be available on replay. Maybe try a different web browser or something. I'm not sure why that would be happening. So we have the logo at the top, the first element to build trust. Again, this is what people are expecting. You see some web pages, some landing pages, like if it's just a lead generation page with no logo, that's really hard. People aren't going to trust something like that. They don't know who they're giving their information to. It's going to really be a detriment to being able to get people to contact you. Also at the top, I've put these trust seals. Now, in reality, these are going to be logos from organizations the business is part of. Maybe it's a trade organization. Maybe it's just the Better Business Bureau or a local chamber of commerce. Whatever you can use, the more specific to your business, the better. So if there's a trade organization for a plumber and you're a part of that, you'd put that up here before you would put like a local chamber of commerce logo. But you can put a couple of those trust seals at the top, and that basically is you're borrowing the authority from those organizations. You're saying, yes, I'm a part of this. They trust me enough to let me use their logo on my site, so you can trust me also. That's what those trust seals do. Also at the top, we want to put what the person is going to get. And a lot of times it's just a free consultation or a free, a free estimate or whatever. That's not always the strongest thing to offer, but it does work. So if you're offering a free consultation, you put that at the top. You put your phone number. Okay, a little ways down the page, we have our headline. The headline should address the user's problem. If they were searching for bankruptcy attorneys, and let's say you are an attorney who does the whole gambit of legal services. Most of the times you'll go to an attorney's website and there will be 20 different services listed that they offer, right? That doesn't make a very strong case for why someone should contact you. Instead, if you have a headline specific to someone to bankruptcy, okay, someone searching for bankruptcy, now you're addressing that problem in your headline, saying something like, are you considering filing for bankruptcy? That's going to make a strong headline. It's going to pull them further into your page. The subheadline then will further identify their problem and possibly start to talk about the benefits of contacting your company. This is a great place to put your unique selling proposition. This can be a lot of different things. The subheadline, it basically needs to be something that is going to keep the user interested and get them wanting to work with you. But again, it should keep focusing on their problem, not so much you. We want to keep the page focused on the user as much as possible. People don't really care about you. They care about themselves. So the more you can talk about them on the landing page, the better it's going to work. So then below that on the left, we have the opt-in form, as simple as possible, but not too simple. We don't just want to collect name and email most of the time because those people are going to be really hard to follow up with for this type of page anyway. If we're trying to get people to contact us, we don't want to just try to start reaching out to them by email. We want to at least have their phone number also. And then if we can get a little bit of information from them about why they're contacting us, that's even better. When we reach out to them, then that is going to make the conversation a lot easier. Okay, to the right of the form, we're talking some more about us. This is where we can start to get more about the company, some of the benefits of working with a company. Again, keeping it focused on the user as much as possible. Of course, you have to talk about what you do to some extent, but keep that focused on the customer as much as possible. We're putting the phone number again. We're putting another call to action here within the text. More, if we can talk about urgency of why they should contact us now, that's a really great thing to put here. If there's any, if people are shopping around forever, and if there's some problem with that, depending on your business, if the longer they take to contact someone, the worse their problem would get. That's how we can build urgency into a page like this and get them to contact us now rather than putting it off and maybe eventually calling someone else. Okay, below that, I'm putting the type of company it is. So if I was doing this for myself, I might put Grand Forks, North Dakota Marketing Agency. And this is where you can talk a little bit about yourself. Hey, people are expecting to see something about the company. This is where you can get into that a little, but notice how far down the page it is. It's not that important of a thing at all, but it is a trust trigger. It is a factor in people being able to trust that when they call someone or fill out this form, they're going to be in contact with an actual company or an actual person. Okay, down the page further then, we're going to put our testimonials, our reviews. And what I do for these is just go to Facebook or Google, take screenshots of the best reviews, and put them right on this page. These don't link out anywhere. There's not a link here to Facebook or a link to Google. We're just taking the testimonials, putting them as images on this page. So what this does, obviously people want to see testimonials. If you don't put them on your page, they're going to go look for them. We don't want people to leave this page. We want them to stay here until they contact us. So if we can put testimonials here from trusted sources, obviously you recognize that this is pulled right from Facebook. And if you're putting Google reviews, people recognize that that's pulled right from Google. These people then are going to be less likely to leave your page and go seek out these reviews on their own. They're also hopefully going to read the reviews, which are going to be talking positively and saying great things about the company, and it's going to move them further down the path of wanting to contact you. Also, depending on the type of business you have, down here you might want to put like before and after photos. If it's a remodeling company or something like that, pictures of your staff helps. If people are going to be going to customers' houses, like a locksmith or whatever, pictures of your staff, that's going to help build trust. Pictures of your vehicles, maybe a picture of the business. If it's a business people are going to go to, put a picture of the front of your business so it's recognizable. That just depends on the type of business. Down here again, we're putting a button. We're putting a button to call us. Okay, if you're on mobile, you can just click this. If you are on desktop, obviously you'd punch it into your phone. And then at the very bottom of the page is just the required stuff, the copyright, the privacy policy. That should be a link to your actual privacy policy, but it should not go to a different window. It should not link within this window. You should not bring them to that and leave this page. It should open a new window with your privacy policy. In case someone clicks on that, which no one's probably going to do, but just in case, it'll pop up in a new window. They can get what they need to there and close it out. And then again at the bottom, we're putting a phone number and putting an address. An address is important even if it's a type of business that people are not going to visit. So if it's a pest control company, no one's ever going to come to your place of business but they do like to see that you are a local business, you have a local office here. That builds even more trust. So notice on the page we have the phone number multiple times at the bottom. We have another button at the bottom here. We have the phone number here within the text. We have the phone number at the top. That's the main thing we want people to do, is call us. The next main thing we want them to do is fill out the form. What happens then is we will go to a thank you page. The thank you page is going to be, it's basically going to tell them what to expect. Okay, you'll receive an email from us, and you will, we'll be in contact with you by phone. It's also going to really try to get them to call you again. So this is maybe where you'd put a video featuring your company, some more testimonials, whatever you can put on that thank you page, because really the best lead is going to be someone who calls you right away. So on your thank you page, you don't just want to simply say, thank you, we'll send you an email shortly. You want to say, thank you, we'll send you an email, and here's some other information for you. Here are some more reasons you might want to call us right away. Okay, so that is what we're trying to accomplish with that. So that's the local business lead generation page.